Hi everybody, it's Miss Loader again. So before we did art, then we did music and dance, and now we're going to do drama. Drama uses our body and our voice to express and explain how we are feeling and our emotions. Now, I'm going to tell you a story today. Now, the story is about a girl named Sadie, but you have to be listening really carefully because you're going to pay attention to my role as the narrator that differs when I am a character. When I am a character, you need to be listening for my voice. Now, my pace will change, how fast and quickly I talk, or how slow I talk. You will listen to the tone of my voice, the pitch of it, how high I talk, how low I talk, how soft I talk, and how loud I talk. So, make sure you're watching. Now, I'm going to introduce you to some characters. Now, Sadie. Sadie wears a blue dress. Sadie likes going to school because she gets to see all of her friends, play on the playground at lunchtime, and she loves school. Now, Sadie has lots of different emotions though. Sadie has Mr. Happy, who's really chirpy. This is Harriet, and Harriet is always happy. Then there's Mrs. Surprised, who's always surprised. Then there's Mr. Grumpy, who's always grumpy. And there's Mrs. Sad, who's always sad. Now, Sadie one day came home from school and her parents said, Sadie, we need to talk to you. So Sadie sat down and listened. So, what did they have to say? Well, they told Sadie that they had to move houses. Now, they weren't just moving down the road, they were moving a long way away. Let's see how Sadie felt. Well, at first, she was so shocked. She didn't know what to think. She was so surprised. Why did they have to move? They had never said this before. And then came along Mr. Grumpy. And Mr. Grumpy was so mad because it meant that Sadie would have to leave all of her friends, and she didn't want to do that. But Mr. Shocked still didn't know what to say. He had no words. While Mr. Grumpy was really, really grumpy. And then Mr. Surprise went away. And after some time came along Mr. Sad. And Mr. Sad was really sad because they were going to leave all of Sadie's friends. And they didn't want to do that. And Mr. Grumpy was so mad that Sadie's parents would make her do that. While Mr. Sad was really sad. But after some thinking, what can Sadie do to make her feel better? I wonder what she can do. Well, at first, she thought, maybe I'll talk to my friends. I'll tell them what's wrong. So, when the bell went for lunchtime, Sadie went out to her friends and spoke to everyone. Hi guys, I have some bad news to tell you. Well, Mum and Dad said that we have to move away. So, I won't be able to hang out with you guys anymore. We won't be able to play together anymore. And that makes me really sad. And Sadie's friends were sad that she was going. But I wonder what else she can do. What about talk to her parents? Because they don't know how she's feeling. Sometimes we have more than one feeling or emotion at the same time. And that's okay because everybody feels like that. Like Sadie, she was feeling sad and grumpy and surprised. That's 3 emotions. Now, let's jump back onto Sadie. So, Sadie went and talked to her parents. She said, Mum and Dad, I just don't know what to do. I'm just so sad. And, well, they talked to her, and after they talked to her, they explained that she would be moving, where she would find new friends, and she'd have a new school, and there'll be lots of new people to talk to. So she could still talk to her other friends, and that made Sadie happy. So Sadie was happy, as so was Mrs. Happy. And together, they were really happy, and that made them very excited for their move and less scared. Now, Sadie did a really brave thing. Not many people like to talk about their emotions, but that's why it's really good to talk to someone, whether it be a friend or mum and dad. Whatever you choose, there's always someone to listen. I hope you enjoyed Sadie's story today, as she was really brave and overcome her fear of moving. Bye guys.